بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله فجر الماء من الجلمود وأخرج الثمر من يابس العود وهو الكريم الودود. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ذو العرش المجيد فعال لما يريد. شهادة راج للحسنى والمزيد. وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله ذو المقام المحمود والحوض المورود، صلوات الله وسلامه عليه تترى ما أورق عود وقهقهت رعود وأبرمت وعود. صلى عليه الله ربنا ثم سلم، وآله ومن لشرعه انتمى. ساد الورى بلا امترى حين افترى عظم الورى، فهو المجلي والورى إلى ورى. صلى عليه الله ربنا ثم سلم، وعلى آله سيما البكري الذي سمت به إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله. وعلى الفتى عمر الذي بجهاده حل بسيفه ما استبهم حتى نال فضل لولا كتاب من الله. وعلى عثمان الذي استحيت منه ملائكة السماء حتى حاز بقول الملك جل ثناؤه: إن الذين يبايعونك إنما يبايعون الله. وعلى أبي السبطين حيدرة الذي نزل فيه: إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على النبي العدنان وآله المنتخبين الأخيار، ومن نهل من معينه السر المدرار ما ناح الشادي وحد الحادي. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. أما بعد، معشر المسلمين، يقول رب العزة والجلال في محكم قرآنه العظيم: وإن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون. إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدوني، وأن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاتقون. فتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم زبرا، كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون. فذرهم في غمرتهم حتى حين، أيحسبون أنما نمدهم به من مال وبنين نسارع لهم في الخيرات بل لا يشعرون. To our brothers in faith and our sisters here in this blessed spot in the Masjid of Allah here in this state in Texas, I pray to Almighty Allah to shower His mercy and blessing unto all of you. Visiting and giving this great opportunity to be before you today, I will forever remain thankful to Almighty Allah subhanahu jalla fi'ula. And before I commence today's topic, ikhwani wa akhawati fillah, I would like to use this opportunity to thank your Imam and make dua for him. Since I was informed he health-wise is not there, I pray to Almighty Allah to restore his health back, and those who suffering from illness here in this masjid, outside of this masjid, all Muslims worldwide, all non-Muslims, those who suffering from illness, I pray and implore the ever-compelling Creator to shower His mercy and also rescue by curing all of them. Allahumma ameen. And before I plunge into today's topic, ikhwan, I would like to make dua for our brothers down in Syria. May Allah take care of them. Our brothers suffering in Gaza, I pray to Almighty Allah to rescue them all together. The same token, I pray for our brothers down in Egypt. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep them in peace and allow them to be in peace. Muslims worldwide, our brothers and our sisters in Somalia, may Allah bless all of them, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us peace here in America in order for us to be able to practice our religion peacefully and also allow us to live with our brothers and sisters in humanity, i.e. non-Muslims, in peace. Allahumma ameen. The topic that Imam gave me today, one community, is today's topic. And the Sheikh said I only have 25 minutes, since this is what people here are used to in terms of khutbah and Jumu'ah. So I promise not to exceed. Even if unable to complete, I will restore and reserve the rest of the topic tonight, where Imam announced that we will try our best to complete the topic either tonight or tomorrow night, since we will be here till Sunday morning, so that we can, wrap up this serious topic, this beneficial topic, so that we will affluently serve this topic in order for us to uplift ourselves as Muslims wherever we arrive. One community. The word community, most Arabs will tell you and take it to be ummah. وهم في ذلك مصيبون وهم في ذلك أصابوا كبد الحقيقة وأصابوا الحقيقة في كبدها. So if you say al-ummah is the meaning of the word community, I will not differ with you and I will not disagree with you either. But the word ummah in Quran comes with 4 different meanings. Ummah in Arabic means community. Ummah in Arabic could mean some group of people. And ummah also means frame of time or designated period of time. And ummah also could mean in Arabic religion. I don't have I don't have time, ikhwan wa akhawat, to talk about all, but what I can do, I assuredly can delineate some informations and references that if you go home today, you can follow in order for you to get the full picture of the word al-ummah in our deen and in our religion. So I say to you, ikhwan, ummah sometimes in Quran comes as period of time. If you recite or whenever you read the ayah in Surah Hud based on Al-Fahd script and print, page 222, chapter 11, verse 8, Almighty Allah said, وَلَئِنْ أَخَّرْنَا عَنْكُمُ الْعَذَابَ إِلَىٰ أُمَّةٍ مَعْدُودَةٍ لَيَقُولُنَّ مَا يَحْبِسُ. So Allah used the word al-ummah, and ummah here means period of time. And I will also take you to Surah Yusuf, حيث قال الملك جل جلاله وقال الذي نجا منهما وادكر بعد أمة أنا أنبئكم بتأويله فأرسلوني. In Surah Yusuf, in chapter 13 or 12, if you take it before 13, in Surah Al-Ra'd, page 241, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions here in ayah 45 the word al-ummah, which means period of time. That's the first meaning of al-ummah. The second meaning of al-ummah in Arabic, ibadallah wa ma'ashur al-muslimin, al-ummah also means group of people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about Prophet Musa in the story of Moses when he traveled passing the Madian in Surah Al-Qasas, page 388, chapter 28, verse 23. وَلَمَّا وَرَدَ مَاءَ مَدْيَنَ عَلَيْهِ أُمَّةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ يَسْقُونَ وَوَجَدَ مِن دُونِهِمْ امْرَأَتَيْنِ تَذُودَانِ قَالَ مَا خَطْبُكُمَا. So here means some group of people, even 3, 4, 5 and up, they are also called ummah. And the word ummah also in Quran and in our deen or in Arabic language also means a single person who has a lot of qualities in him. He's generous, he's kind, he's knowledgeable, he's patient, he is also courageous, and he is, ultimately, resourceful. All these could be in one single man or human being at large. So a person who has a lot of qualifications in him, that person in Arabic is called ummah. This is what Almighty Allah referred when he talked about Prophet Ibrahim في سورة النحل. In Surah Al-Nahl, page 281, chapter 16, verse 120, Almighty says about Ibrahim, Inna Ibrahim kana ummatan qanitan lillahi hanifa wa lam yakun minal mushrikina shakiran li an'umih. So Ibrahim is referred to as al-ummah because of what Almighty Allah endowed Ibrahim or Abraham with. So he became like ummah. So he by himself fardun bi ummah. A single person, but it's like he's representing nation. The last meaning of the word ummah, ibadullah, because of our time, the last meaning of al-ummah, it means deen, it means path, it means a way, it means an avenue, it means a path that when you take or embark upon it, you will definitely and undoubtedly arrive at your final destination. So that deen or that path or that way is called ummah. Almighty subhanahu jalla fi'ula in Surah Al-Anbiya, page 330, ayah, in ayah 92, Almighty Allah mentioned in this chapter 21 in Anbiya, وَإِنَّ هَذِهِ or إِنَّ هَذِهِ أُمَّتُكُمْ أُمَّةً وَاحِدًا. This deen of yours is a single deen. Therefore, all Muslims worldwide, wherever you are at, whether you are African, whether you are American, whether you are an Arab, whether you are Asian, whoever you might be, so long as you call yourself a Muslim, then that deen will unite all of you all together. So a Muslim here in America will look like a Muslim over there in Middle East, and a Muslim in Middle East will look like a Muslim somewhere in Asia. We never met, but our own rituals, however, all together as one. So this is the meaning of ummah, meaning deen that embodied all of you. So when you say, who is your Lord? He says Allah. Who is your prophet? He says Allah. What is your methodology? He said the methodology is the way of Salaf al-Salih in the understanding, and whatever I do is what Almighty Allah commands me to do. So with this ideology, with this mentality, Muslims, we come all together as one. Thus your Imam said, let's talk about one community. So this is the deen. In Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, over there, page 345, in chapter 23, verse 52, وَإِنَّ هَذِهِ أُمَّتُكُمْ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً وَأَنَا رَبُّكُمْ فَاتَّقُونِ. This ummah Muslims, you are all together as one single ummah. And when you come as a single ummah, you can do what is not doable. You can move all together and walk together as one ummah, so long as you are tight. So if you say we all together as single ummah behind the kitab of Allah, behind the guidelines of Rasulul Ummah alayhi min Allahi salawat, then you can do whatever you want to do, and impossible will be turned possible to you, and hadid will be layeen to you, and you can move swiftly and powerfully at the same time, affluently. That's the meaning of the word ummah that we will feature today. But we simply don't have the time, so I will just mention it really quickly. Ikhwan, when it comes to this ummah Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had made us the best ummah. Khayru ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He had described this ummah as ummatan wasata. On page 22 of chapter 2, ayah 143, Almighty subhanahu wa ta'ala says, right there about the ummah of Muhammad, that they will witness over or against the other nations, when he said that وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ عَلَيْكُمْ شَهِيدًا. So Allah called us ummatan wasat. And you know wasat in Arabic is determined to be middle, but wasat here it means the best. Wasat here means the most dearest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the meaning of al-wasat. Just like what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah here, ayah 238. Allah subhanahu jalla fi ulah, he mentioned حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى وقوموا لله قانتين فإن خفتم فرجالا أو ركبانا. So when he mentioned al-wasat, صلاة الوسطى is صلاة العصر, لأن صلاة العصر من فاتته قال سيد الأنام فكأنما وتر أهله فكان بذلك أو أصبحت بذلك خيار الصلاة كما نطق بذلك القرآن العظيم. So here ummatan wasat means the best. Just like the best salah is called salat al-wusta, وهي صلاة العصر. And in the story of the three men, whom became those three men who denied the way of their father, and they became stingy with their wealth. After the departure of their father, one of them said, we have to be generous like our father. If not, Allah will punish us. The story in Surah Al-Qalam in chapter 68, ayah 28, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions this. قَالَ أَوْسَطُهُمْ, the middle, meaning the best. So we are the best ummah, whether people want to accept it or not. The best ummah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had put it there, here, and in Quran, and we read that all the time, over and over. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about it here in Quran that we all recite all the time, that we are خير أمة أخرجت للناس. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Imran, كنتم خير أمة. كنتم هنا بمعنى أنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله ولو آمن أهل الكتاب لكان خيرا لهم منهم المؤمنون وأكثرهم الفاسقون. So إخوان, in brief, if we come together as one ummah, we will do that which is impossible, and people will witness it, just like Sahaba did during the time of our Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam. All together in the hadith of Imam al-Tirmidhi, and also in the book of As-Sunan, Prophet ﷺ said, Al-Muslimuna tatakafa'u dima'uhum wa hum yadun wahid yas'a bidhimmatihim adnahum. Al-Muslimuna yadun wahid tatakafa'u dima'uhum wa yas'a bidhimmatihim adnahum wa hum yadun ala man siwahum. That all Muslims all together, here in Texas, over there in Jersey, in Philly, in California, in New Hampshire, over there in Middle East, in Africa, in Asia, even where Ya'juj wa Ma'juj reside. If we are Muslims, we are all together as one ummah, moving towards the same direction to do what is that which is impossible, just like Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed Sahaba to do. Alayhim min Allahi ridwan wa alayhim min Allahi salawat. Let me just mention what Sahaba did quickly, and inshallah the rest we will talk about that later on because of the time, ikhwan. Sahaba, during the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu wa ardah, there was a plague that struck over there in Sham. And the one who was in charge of Muslims' army at the time was Abu Ubaidah Amir ibn al-Jarrah radiyallahu anhu. So Umar ibn al-Khattab heard about that disease. So كأنه يريد أن يستبقي عامر بن الجراح فكتب إلي رسالة قائلا فيها يا أبا عبيدة ارجع إلينا فلي عندك talabun. He said to him, this is my letter, O Aba Ubaidah. I want you to return back to me in Medina because I have something uridu an ushafihaka biha. I want to talk to you directly, O Aba Ubaidah. So Aba Ubaidah realized that Umar wants to take him from and among those Muslims so that he will not die. Back to Umar, Abu Ubaidah wrote, he said, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, if this is a command that I must come, then I have no choice but to come back to you, O Amir al-Mu'mineen. But if you will leave the choice, for me, I will say to you, O Amir al-Mu'mineen, inni ma'al muslimin, la arghab anhum in matu mittu min baynihim, wa in aashu ishtu ma'ahum ma baqina abada. He said to Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anh, Ya Umar, ya ibn al-Khattab, I know you want, what I understood from it is that you don't want me to die in this disease, but we are all together as Muslims, yadun wahid. So if we survive, we will all survive. If we go down, we will all go down. So what they want to send as a message across here, ikhwan, is that if a Muslim, a single Muslim, is over there in Bahrain, it's over there in Egypt, it's over there in Somalia, it's over there in Nigeria, it's over there in Gaza, it's over there in Asham, whatever bothers them should bother a Muslim. Lima yadun wahid yas'a bidhimmatihim adnahum. Ikhwan, the time is very short, so I will carry it. Insha'Allah, aqulu ma tasma'un wa astaghfirullah al-ali al-jalil li wa lakum.